Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another Perry's Inside Scoop. Matt Park and the coach, Fran Brown, as the Orange get set for Stanford. ACC action, if you can believe it. First ever meeting with the Cardinal is their first ever ACC game. And, Coach, it comes with you 2-0 and off a bye week early in the year, right, to have the bye week. So how'd you handle it?
Well, it was good. We got to go back and try to fix a lot of things that we felt that we weren't up to par in. Got a chance to let the guys take care of their bodies a little bit, like 2 days, just like recovery, rest, recovery, things that we were practicing, just a lot of practice moving, opportunity to go and recruit one day. Everybody went out one day and went seeing a lot of talent, so, that was good.
Typically, if you have a bye in week 6, 7, 8, we're talking about self-scouting, how you're going to be better for the second half of the year, what tendencies have you noticed in your own team. When it's only through 2 games, you haven't even shown your whole team yet, right? You haven't unveiled everything and implemented everything.
You're still able to self-scout. You still have summer camp. You go back and you watch the things that you were messing up on in summer camp and then see if that still was running, its course, or see if you got better at it. So I try to use summer camp and then use that, to help a lot. And then go back and watch just some of the players from last year and to see where they developed at and, are they still doing the same thing and have they gotten better at being able to show them, look at yourself here, look at this. So it's a difference than them being 10 months ago till now.
You're so good at thinking about situations, preparing for different ways to improve your team, to manage your team. What are your thoughts on dealing with success? You're 2-0. People are talking about being nationally ranked. This guy and that guy are player of the week. The stats for Kyle McCord and Fadil Diggs and others are tremendous. How do you deal with it?
We never talk about that. I know all the kids have personal goals, and I want them to accomplish their personal goals. Their personal goals are important. People always say it's the team first, and I believe that, and that is true, but kids want to accomplish personal goals, and I want to do that, but we do it all together. You kind of always continue to get back and focus on your why, focus on why you've done it, and we try to put ourselves in a situation. Remember the best game you've ever played in your life. How'd you get there? And we just have a daily routine, though. Like, we don't look forward to the game. We just focus on day in, day out. Are we ranked number 1 in the country? No. Well, no other number really matters. You start worrying about, hey, we're in the top 25 or we're in the top 15. Like, what does that matter? So you worked your butt off all year to say, I'm number 23, yes. Like, it's not a winner's mentality.
In other words, there's always more to do.
All the time. Yeah, with everything. I mean, that's life. They keep going, keeps going.
Yeah. That's where your background, certainly, you've been at the program that's been ranked number 1 for a lot of the last 2, 3, 4 years and won back-to-back national championships. Those are the types of mindsets and thought process, right, that get you to the best and keep you at the best.
Yeah, it just keeps you focused on the day, live in the moment. Yeah. No one cares about what you've done last week or what happened then. What are you going to do now? Yeah. It's lately.
When you look at the way the 2 games have unfolded so far, yes, maybe a little bit of a scare there in the Georgia Tech game. You wind up winning that game by 3. But as you built the lead against Ohio, built the lead against Georgia Tech, one of the trademarks here is, and I wonder if it helped kind of work through this period, everybody's got to be happy. Everybody's eating here. You're spreading the ball around offensively, defensively, people are moving around. You're getting a number of individuals involved, right?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I guess we do. It's always good for them later on at night with the party and stuff. But
so when you show up at the party, you can claim you had something to do with it.
But we just trying to focus on. We just want to be able to win. It doesn't matter who gets it, how it happens. We just need to make sure that the orange block S is, successful.
This week you have 2 block S's, which is unusual. Stanford's got the one with the tree running up the middle there. This is an internationally known brand. Yeah. Everybody understands what Stanford is about. What's your perspective on a team from the West Coast? And it is unusual, obviously, that it's now the All-Coast Conference. They come in across the country, but it's that. And then the Friday night of it all. This is a game that is on the national stage.
I think it's a good opportunity for both schools. Like we just said, the Block S, us getting a chance, 2 really prestigious schools when it comes to education. Stanford's known, have a great education, and of course Syracuse education is, to me, second to none. So you get an opportunity to do that when it comes to both schools. But just get an opportunity to compete against Coach Taylor, who's been a known player, was a good football player himself.
Quarterback at Cal.
Yeah, then just a good coach. And, I respect the way he's got to become the head coach there, just to work there. You look at, I think about 7 years ago, he was still just coaching there. He was back in high school again, then went back and just went all the way through to become the offensive coordinator, to the head football coach, to just moving. I mean, he's just a guy that works hard. He's resilient. And I'm pretty sure their trademark is smart and tough. That's what Stanford for. When I think about Stanford, what do you think? Those are some smart, tough guys. They're gonna be intelligent. They'll be tough, play good football. So I'm happy to go against them. I think that Ashton is a really good player. I think the receivers are good. Ellick. I like the kid Ruben. 84, Ismail. It's a bunch of them. Tiger. They got a bunch of good players. I think they like their receivers. Their offensive line is huge as usual. So, I mean, they're big. And then defensively, they do a lot of different things that gives you a different look. So, I mean, they a well-coached program, and I can see him putting his footprint on. When you go back and you watch Sacramento, and it's like, wow, okay, you can see him. That's becoming his team. Sure. And he's just doing a real good job. I'm pleased to be able to have opportunity. I got to meet him this summer, but get a chance to talk to him a little bit before the game and wish the best for him.
All right, exciting stuff. First night game of the season, 7:30. It means your quad walk is in the 5:15 neighborhood, so people get off work 5 o'clock up to campus in the quad and bring in the guys to the Dome before this 7:30 kickoff. Before we wrap up, Coach, in our Perry's Inside Scoop, we've got our Perry's fan question. It comes from Teresa in Liverpool, and she pointed out something that was unusual with the bye. It afforded you the chance to see your son, Franny, play for St. Francis. He had a nice game the previous week when they knocked off Kent State, an FBS team. Teresa wants to know, Coach, how did you enjoy being a fan at Franny's game?
It was fun, man. I got to enjoy it. I had a St. Francis T-shirt on. I had. He did. They ended up losing. It was a tough game, hard-fought game. He ended up scoring a touchdown, recovered a fumble, scored, and I think he led the team in tackles again. So it was good to watch him and just be able to sit there. I was kind of like stress-free. Yeah. Like, whatever happens, like, all right, cool. I just want the best for him. But I was happy to see him after the game. Him sitting there talking to the media, then us getting to go out to eat. I got a chance to do my first tailgate ever, so it was cool to get to hang with some of the parents.
How was that? You throw the ball around? Did you get a snack? What'd you do?
Nah, I just ate this chili. This one family made some chili. It was pretty cool. One of the other linebackers, his parent made some chili, and we ate that. And they had like 4 different types of chili. Yeah. So it was pretty cool to eat that. And then we were just chilling. I think next time I do it, I got to make me like an orange drink. I don't drink alcohol, so everybody was there doing so. I got to get some type of orange
trademark
drink to give to the parents there.
All right, good. And your next tailgate package?
I'll be ready next
ice.
time. Yeah.
Perry's ice cream. Still ice cream season.
Perry's
it's been beautiful weather here throughout the school year so far. That's expected to last here for the next few weeks. Coach, thanks. Best of luck on the weekend, okay?
Appreciate it.
The Orange and Stanford meet for the first time ever, believe it or not. It's Friday night, 7:30 in the Dome, 44th anniversary of the Dome's opening back in 1980. Thanks for being with us. This has been brought to you by Perry's Ice Cream and perrysicecream.com.